and welcome back to the Garden of Reading, you guys. I'm happy to bring you guys another huge book haul, and one that is just well overdue, you guys. I have had a lot of these books for months on months and months, like probably since like May, June, and I'm barely now doing a book haul on it. If you missed out on some recent videos that I posted, I recently just posted an ultimate book haul. Like, that was probably the hugest book haul I ever did. There was over 40 books in that book haul, so I'll link that down below in case you missed it. I also just recently did my November Battle of the Book Box video between OwlCrate and Illumicrate, which I'll also link down below. And then I also have posted my December Battle of the Book Box video, but I did something different this time, you guys. I did an ultimate Battle of the Book Box video between OwlCrate, Illumicrate, and Fairy Loot. So definitely go and check it out, you guys. It is my first ultimate Battle of the Book Box video that I did with all 3 subscription boxes. Now that I am subscribed to the Fairy Loot subscription, I definitely just had to throw one of those in there, you guys. You aren't going to want to miss it. Lots of good stuff in those boxes. So I'll link all of those fun videos that I've recently done down below. You guys, I've mentioned this in some of my past videos, but I have completed my dream library, and I am still completing my dream library one step at a time. And these books have been sitting here for months waiting to get scanned into my library. So that is what I'm going to do here today. I have loads of books from various different places. We have Thriftbooks, we have Goodwill, we have some Afterlight romance boxes from Illumicrate, which I'm so excited. I've got 2 orders from PangoBooks and loads of Target books. I've even got some books from my local grocery store that does like a bargain book box section. And I've also got loads of books that I got for Christmas from my husband. If you aren't following me over on my family channel, I did recently just post a video on everything that my husband got me for Christmas. If you would like to check out some other fun items that I got over there. But for Christmas, my husband actually bought me my last 2 bookshelves that I needed to complete my home library. And as you saw, it is completed. Now this section, you guys, is chaotic. It is chaotic and it is crazy. I have not done a bookshelf reorganization video yet, but I promise you one is coming. One is coming. Definitely, for sure. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that. I'm definitely putting it on the back burner because I know it's going to be such a huge chore. It'll definitely be worth it in the end, but it is definitely going to be a huge chore. I'm going to have to rearrange these entire bookshelves. I have loads of decor. I have string lights to put up on my bookshelf, so I'm so excited and I cannot wait. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to that video soon. But that is why we're doing book hauls today, you guys. So then that way these books can get scanned into my library so I can get these books up on the shelf in my new bookshelf reorganization video that I'm going to film for you guys. But if you are looking for some bookshelf organization, bookshelf tour videos, I'll link down below all of my bookshelf reorganization videos that I have done. I did one recently right before Christmas. That is my big one. So if you want to check them out, I'll link them down below. But yeah, without further ado, get your coffee. I have a McDonald's caramel frappe today. Get your coffee, get all cozy and settle down. Get your notes out, get your pencil and paper out, because I can guarantee you you're going to find at least a couple books in this video that maybe you want to add to your wish list. I love a multitude of genres. I love romance, fantasy, romantasy, thrillers, murder mysteries, middle school books, elementary books. You won't be seeing any elementary books in here. I normally save that for a separate video on its own, but you will see a couple middle grade books in here. I also love manga, which I have a couple to show you guys today. I love graphic novels as well, so you're going to see a little bit of everything, and yes, I guarantee you I have something to your liking. So cheers, and let's get into the book haul. Okay, so starting with my local grocery store, they have a box of bargain books. All of their books are like $3.98, and usually I can find some really good books in there, and this time I definitely did. I found 4 books in there. as you can see from our local grocery store. If you have a Winco Foods near you, definitely check out Winco because they always have a bargain box of books and you can usually find a couple good books in there. So the first one I picked up is A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett, illustrated by Yu Sheena, and this just spoke out to me because it literally gave me like anime vibes and manga vibes, and it's a very easy read. There's a couple, I think, illustrated pages. Yes. There's a few illustrations throughout the book, which is super cute. And you guys, this book sounds so good. So I will try to give you guys a little bit of a summary or a synopsis on all of the books. I'm not going to read every single blurb because we will literally be here forever if I did that. But I'll try to give you a little bit of a summary of the book. So this one, it says, is a beautifully illustrated edition of a beloved classic. So I'm not sure what this like retelling is supposed to be of, but it says a 7-year-old Sarah Crewe learns of her father's tragic death soon after she is left in the care of Miss Minchin, the headmistress of a boarding school for girls. Now an orphan, stripped of her family fortune, Sarah must survive the anguish of loss as well as abuse at the hands of her new caretaker. With her friends, a vivid imagination, and a prized doll, a gift from her papa, Sarah weathers the storm of her new life with courage and kindness. I don't know, it's kind of giving me like Cinderella vibes, so maybe that's what's supposed to be, like evil stepmother but evil headmistress. So I don't know, it sounded really, really good, so I picked that up. And you guys, this book was $3.98. You can't beat that. Okay, the next one is a book that I have seen time and time again. I've seen people rave about this book, and that is Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. So I had to pick this up. This cover is everything. It is giving spring, summer vibes. So it says they're dying for an escape. This author also wrote The Wife Upstairs, which I do have. I've never read it, but I do own that book as well. Okay, so let's see if there's like a little summary. Ooh, one island, 6 visitors, countless secrets. Yes. Yes, that's all I need to know about this book. It sounds so good. It's giving me the resort vibes. I don't really know exactly what the blurb is about, but just that those little sentences alone is giving me the resort vibes, which, who is that by? The Resort by Sarah Oakes. Yeah, that was a really, really good book. So I got that one, this one was $5.98. Everything in the bargain box at Winco is not going to be higher than $5.98. So that one's $5.98, probably because they know it's a really popular book. And then this one, I'm not gonna lie, the cover got me. Like, I don't even know what the heck this is about. I know it's a romance book, but the cover got me. The cover's so cute. That is The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I have not heard of this book, but you guys, the cover is so stunning. Like, is that not cute? So cute. This one was also $3.98. Okay, sparks fly when a romance novelist and a documentary filmmaker join forces to craft the perfect Hollywood love story, but only if they can keep the chemistry between them from taking the whole thing off script. Does that not sound good? And you guys, this book is originally priced at $27.99 and I got it for $3.98. You can't beat that. So I got that. And then the last book that I got from the grocery store, I could not help myself. This looked so cute. This is Hecate, A Nightlight Story by Lorena Alvarez. And it is a graphic novel, but you guys, look at the illustration. It is so cute. So this is what it's looking like inside. The illustrations are so pretty. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. So it says, on a school field trip to the local wetlands, Sandy wanders away from her classmates and discovers an empty turtle shell. Peeking into the shell, she suddenly finds herself within a magical new dimension. Filled with sculptures, paintings, and books, the turtle shell is a museum of the natural world. But one painting is incomplete, and the shell's mystery inhabitant needs Sandy's help to finish it. I don't know, it just sounded really cute and cozy and just like a fun little beach read. So I can't wait to read this. I'm sure I'll probably end up reading it with my kids, but it just sounded so cute, and I'm a sucker for a really pretty novel. So I picked that up. Okay, the next 2 books here I am so happy to have. I got this off of Thriftbooks. I'll also link down below my Thriftbooks link. If you click on it, gosh, I don't remember exactly, but I think you get like a $5 credit if it is your first time signing up for Thriftbooks. Yes. And you guys, Thriftbooks is a used book site, and I get a lot of books on there under the $5 mark. So you're going to find a lot of good books. So you literally get $5 to get you a free book, you guys. So if you want your free book, click on my Thriftbooks link down in the description box below. I also have a book outlet coupon as well. If you sign up for the first time, you're going to get $5 off coupon towards your order of $35 or more. So you can't beat that, you guys. I'll link those both down below if you'd like to get your free book. But yeah, I picked up 2 manga books, you guys. I am loving this manga. I don't know when this video is going out to you guys, but when I'm filming this, it is January, and I'm currently in the middle of my winter reads. I am spanning my winter reads over the course of December, January, and February. And so for one of my winter reads, I picked up a manga book, and that is the Aharu Ride series. And oh my gosh, it is so cute. It's a shoujo manga, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's like a school setting manga, and it's so cute. It has captured my heart. I have to definitely get on top of getting all of the mangas. I only have the first 2 in the series, and I think there's like 13 of them, and I just ordered what, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I just ordered 4 through 6. So I have the 3rd one here. Look at this freaking artwork, you guys. Stunning. This artwork is so pretty. So pretty. So this is the 3rd book in this series. So basically what this manga series is about is we have our main character, Futaba, who has had a crush on one of her classmates since like forever. His name is Ku. And yeah, Ku ends up like, they kind of have like this moment where, you know, she kind of thinks like, oh my gosh, like maybe now he sees me for who I am. Maybe we're going to start dating. And then he ends up moving away. Her heart is broken. Years have passed. She has moved on. But then he comes back, and all of her feelings for him come rushing back to the surface. And he's kind of just like different. He's kind of more just like serious, doesn't talk very much. And yeah, she's like, oh my gosh, like he's not the same person who he once is, but yet I still have all these feelings for him. And I don't know, it's so good, it's so cute, and I just love it so much. Here is what some of the character art looks like. So I have a number 3, and then this one is number 6. Number 4 and 5 are on back order right now, so I don't know when those are going to come out, when I'm going to get them. But yeah, so this is number 6. You guys, this artwork is just so cute. I love it. And again, I got these off of Thriftbooks, and these are brand spanking new mangas. They only had an option for brand new books. If you're new to Thriftbooks, they have loads and loads and loads of pre-owned used books, but sometimes they also have new books on there as well. And I think I paid like $11 each for these books. And they smell so good. They smell so good. Coffee break, tastes so good. Okay, moving on to some books that I thrifted recently from the Goodwill. You guys, do not sleep on your local Goodwill. Like, no freaking joke, because you guys, all of the paperbacks, at least in my area, are 50 cents each for paperbacks, and then all of the hardbacks are $1, and you cannot beat that. Obviously, it's gonna be a sort through type of thing. You never know what you're gonna find, but that is the thrill of shopping at the thrift stores and Goodwill. So I did pick up a couple books from our local Goodwill. The first couple here are some middle grade books that I have been wanting for ever, and I was so excited to see them because again, they're only 50 freaking cents. Such a score. So the first one is Princess Academy by Shannon Hale, author of The Goose Girl. I have been wanting this book for some time now, and I am just so excited to finally have this book. So this book, and don't quote me, but I believe it's this girl who like lives on top of like a mountain, kind of away from everyone that lives lower down in the lowlands. And I believe there's like a prince who's in need of a princess, and the royal castle or whatever wants the princess to be from somebody up on top of this mountain, and she gets picked as one of the girls to be his potential princess, I believe is what it is. Yes, that is what it's about. And so then I think all of these potential girls that they choose have to go to a princess academy to learn how to be proper and like a princess. And then, yeah, I think the prince ends up choosing his princess. It just sounds so cute and magical, and I love it. It also sounds really cozy and wintry vibes. So yeah, I've always wanted to pick that up. So I've got that book. I've also got The Borrowers Aloft by Mary Norton, which is too funny because I actually already picked this book up from my local library for free. My local library sometimes has used books for sale or for free, and I ended up picking up this book for free from my local library. I do have a library scanner, which I do have it right here, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys if you're new here to the channel. I do have a library scanner, and I scan all of my books into an app on my computer. It's also on my phone, and so that way when I'm out and about buying books, I can look real quick on my app to see if I have the book, because I obviously am a book collector and I have loads of books. So a lot of the times I end up repurchasing books because I can't remember if I bought it already or not. And I don't scan my books into my library until I sit down to do a haul with you guys. So that book was one of the books that I hadn't did a haul on, and unfortunately it was not in my app. And so yeah, I ended up purchasing it again, but again, I got the first book for free from my local library, and then this was only 50 cents from the Goodwill. So I plan on giving that one to a free little library. But yeah, The Borrowers Aloft, I believe this is the second book in the Borrowers series, so I'm really excited to have that. If you aren't familiar with The Borrowers, there's also a movie on this. It's such a classic, and it's like, what is that movie called by Studio Ghibli? Something A Rarity. Yes, I'll pop it up on the screen because I can't for the life of me remember the exact full title. But it is definitely those vibes. They're like little people who live in the walls in the house of normal people, and they kind of come out at night to like steal crumbs of food, little drops of liquid and stuff like that, and just little trinkets and stuff that they find throughout the house. And I don't know, it's just really cute and cozy. So I picked that up. And then this one, you guys, anything Hans Christian Andersen, I have to have. And when I seen this is Andersen's Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. Too cute. So this is just a book full of some of his like most known fairy tales. So inside you're gonna find like The Emperor's New Suit, The Princess and the Pea, Thumbelina, The Little Mermaid, The Snow Queen, The Ugly Duckling, and yeah, I had to have it. So cute. And again, only 50 freaking cents. This is like a middle grade read. And I just thought that this would be super perfect to read to my kids before bed, like a little story at night. So I got that. And then I found two other books that are actually like either YA or adult. I'm not sure which one they are. This one is Highest Bidder by Sarah Kate. This is the Salacious Players Club. It says it's a small price to pay for the woman he loves. And I honestly didn't read much more after that because it definitely got me. This came from Target. There was a lot of these books there, so I'm assuming Target gave them to the Goodwill because maybe they just weren't selling at Target. It says he's not just rich, he's filthy rich. Okay. It says when Daisy Bennett started working at Salacious Players Club, she never expected to end up on the auction block, ready to grant a date to the highest bidder. She only took the waitressing job to learn more about a mysterious man from her mother's past, Ronan Cade. So when Ronan, the richest man at the club, wins the date, Daisy can't say no. But he's too old, too rich, too cocky, and oh yeah, he once dated Daisy's mother. Oh my gosh, tell me she's not gonna fall for him. Ronan knows there's something about Daisy he can't get enough of, but he has no idea who she is or why they seem to have an undeniable connection. All he can say for sure is that he loves the way she calls him Daddy! I cannot with that one. Okay, one day inevitably leads to more, and Ronan is ready to put his heart on the line. But both he and Daisy will have to be honest about the secrets they've been keeping if they want their chance at something real. Yes, give me more. This sounds right up my alley. It sounds so good. I don't know. I'm assuming we're gonna have some spicy scenes up in here. And again, this is a series, so it is showing 4 more on the back. There are some stickers here, sticker residue here that I'm gonna have to get off. But that should be pretty easy. Anywho, I got that one. And then the last one here that I picked up from the Goodwill is A Daughter of Mine by Megan Miranda. This was also a Target book. There was quite a few of these there as well at the Goodwill. And so this one says, the exhilarating new thriller from Megan Miranda. The discovery of the first car was a shock. The second car was a pattern, a warning, and the key to a decades-old mystery that may be better off left to the past. So I believe this one is a murder mystery thriller, I think like a lake drains or something like that, and there's like all these cars in the lake or dead bodies or something like that that have been missing for years and years and years. And so, I don't know, I love me a good thriller, and yeah, I'm here for it. So that is the last one that I picked up from my local Goodwill. Okay, where to start? Where to start, you guys? I'm itching to open up an Afterlight box, so let's open one of these up. Now, these Afterlight boxes are from November and December of 2024. I don't even know what the themes are or what to expect from these books. I don't know which month this box is, but I don't really care which month it is, but I'm so excited, you guys. So this is the Illumicrate Romance subscription box. I am subscribed to the normal YA Illumicrate subscription box, and then I just recently got on the romance box. They also have a horror box that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know if it's like murder mystery thrillers or like straight up gory horror, because I am a no when it comes to like gory horror books. I really don't care to read about anything like that, so I'll have to look more into that, but I'm excited. This is my first ever Afterlight box that I'm going to be opening from them, so I'm really excited, but I'll give you guys a first look. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. There's nothing. There was nothing there. Okay, so I'm really excited. These are their book only boxes as well. This box I believe is like $37 a month, which is not too bad. I mean, I know it's kind of pricey for a book, but these are special edition books. I don't know if these are signed. I want to say they're signed, but I don't know. But they do have sprayed edges, they have in-page art, and they are special editions. So I am really excited. Okay, let's see what our book is. Oh, this is the December box. This is the December box. Oh my gosh. Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. So pretty. Let me get this wrapping off so you guys can see better. Oh my gosh. Okay. The edges are so pretty. So this is definitely the December box. I am so excited to continuously add to my Christmas books, so then that way at the end of this year I'll have some new books to read. Okay, Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. Okay, this is what it's looking like. So cute. I'm sorry, my like phone keeps going off. My grandma is like texting me like crazy. But here's the spine. Ooh, back of the book. I'll read that in a second. Oh, here are our sprayed edges. Look how pretty those are. So pretty. It's the same on the top and bottom, and this is a rather small little book. Such a small little book, but it's so cute and cozy. I love it. Okay, let's take a look inside, and it is signed. Oh, so cute. I love the character art.
It's a naked hardcover, you guys.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well first let me show you guys the end page art. So beautiful and snowy. Let's take a look at the back. Ooh, so are these gonna be like lovers who are like into like music? Seems like. Okay, Illumicrate doesn't do reversible dust jacket art, unfortunately. But you guys, this naked hardcover is everything. It is so cute. We have guitars, rings, violins, a key. We have skis. We have a cute antique lamp. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. And we also have snowflakes and stars like everywhere. So cute. I love it. Okay, so there was something on the back that we can read here. I'm not going to go over the author or anything like that, just so we can keep this book haul moving. But oh, let's see. Yes, so we have our signature from the author there. 5 years ago, Charlotte Donovan was ditched at the altar. Oh no, how sad. Now she's doing more than okay. Sure, her mother never checks in, but she has her band, the Rosalind Quartet, and her life in New York is a dream come true. As the holidays draw near, her ensemble mate Sloane persuades the quartet to spend Christmas with her family in Colorado for some festive peace. But when Charlotte arrives, she discovers an unexpected guest, none other than her ex-fiancé, Brighton.
Of course her ex is there.
All Brighton Fairbrook wanted was to have the holliest, jolliest Christmas. Instead, she's stuck pretending she and Charlotte are strangers. Difficult when Sloane's mom signs them all up for festive dating events. Soon, they're entrenched in horseback riding and cookie decorating, but Charlotte still won't talk to Brighton, not after what she did. One thing she can't deny is their chemistry. Oh no, so they're falling for each other again? And slowly things start to slip through. Memories, music, and the way they used to play together. It all feels painfully familiar, but it's all in the past and nothing can melt the ice in their hearts, right? That literally sounds like such a cute little Christmassy story, giving very cozy vibes up in the mountains, skiing, just cozy fireplace vibes, and I love it. I am definitely excited to have this to add to my Christmas book section for this upcoming Christmas, because we all know this year is going to fly by, and before we know it, it's going to be Christmas again. So yes, that is the first book from Afterlight. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to head over into some of these books, and then I'll come back and open up the second Afterlight box that I have. Okay, so all of these books in this section are from PangoBooks. So first I have Just Last Night by Mari McFarlane. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So yeah, like I said, I ordered these books so long ago, like I said, probably in like May or June of 2024, and I honestly don't even remember half of these books. I don't even remember what any of these books are about. Like, I really, really don't. So I'll try the best that I can to give you guys a little bit of a blurb. But if you guys have not heard of PangoBooks, PangoBooks is another site where you can buy and sell used books or new books, and at really, really great prices. You obviously have to sift through all of the sellers. Some sellers are going to price books at a really high price, while others are going to lowball them. So you just have to surf around, but I have been able to find loads and loads and loads of books for really good prices. So this one says, Two Best Friends, One Missed Chance, A Night That Changes Everything. I love a friends to lovers book, so this sounds really good, and it smells good. It smells so good. So I picked that up. I think I'm just going to start making a stack on my bed. We have Would You Rather by Allison Ashley. What if the best choice is marrying your best friend? And again, we have a friends to lovers. If you can't tell, I love the friends to lovers trope. It says, would you rather play it safe in the friend zone or risk it all with a modern marriage of convenience? You don't need to tell me anymore. Like, that sounds so stinking good. I love me a good friends to lovers romance book, so I will definitely eat that up. Oh, I'm so excited for this one because I believe this is a series. So this is The Bride Test by Helen Hong, and this is so funny because I was in Target like before Christmas and I almost picked this book up for myself. So I'm glad that I didn't because I already have it. I don't remember what this book is about. So let's read it, shall we? Kai Deep has no feelings. Well, he feels irritation when people move his things or contentment when ledgers balance down to the penny. He doesn't experience big, important emotions like love and grief. Is that like all men? I'm pretty sure that's all men. Rather than believing he possesses emotions differently due to being autistic, he concludes that he's defective and decides to avoid romantic relationships. So his mother, driven to desperation, takes matters into her own hands and returns to Vietnam to find him the perfect mail-order bride. Okay, now I remember what this is about, and oh my gosh, I am so here for it. A mail-order bride story. I've never read anything like that in my entire life, and I'm here for it. The cover is also super, super cute. So I have that. I've got The Kingmaker by Kennedy Ryan. This says power, passion, betrayal. 3 keywords that will definitely have me buying this book without even knowing what this book is about. It says raised to rule, bred to lead, and weaned on a diet of ruthless ambition. Sounds too good. So this is what the cover is looking like. I guess I'll go ahead and read you guys the synopsis for this one. It says, in a world of haves and have-nots, Maxim Cade's family has it all, and he wants nothing to do with it. At odds with his oil mogul father, he's determined to build his own empire, even if it means traveling far from home, painted as the black sheep. Lennox Hunter is the exception to every one of Maxim's rules. Protesting the oil pipeline that threatens to destroy her ancestral land, she meets Maxim in a flurry of stars and sparks. That one moment changes everything. And it changes nothing. Maxim's family is still the one stealing from hers, and his father is still the man she hates most. He lies to have her once, and despite the truth, he'll do anything to keep her. Lennox tries to hate Maxim, but the inexorable pull between them across miles and years will not be denied, and neither will Maxim. I love it. So we kind of have like this enemy to lovers trope here because like Maxim's family is stealing from her father's, I don't know, oil business that they got going on. And so she despises his father. She despises him, but then starts falling for him. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I've got that one. I totally forgot that I picked up this book. Promises and Pomegranates by Sav R. Miller. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. It says this is book 1 in the Monsters and Muses. Loving the pomegranate vibes. Is that what this is? Yeah, pomegranate vibes. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead. Okay, so, I think this one is we're gonna have different character perspectives for each chapter. I love that so, so much. So it says Elena. To most, Cal Anderson is a villain. Harbinger of death, keeper of souls, frequenter of nightmares. And then Cal. To most, Elena Ritchie is an innocent, goddess of springtime, lover of poetry, angel of my nightmares. Is this like a... Yes, this is a Hades and Persephone retelling. No wonder I picked up this book. I thought that it was when I seen it right now, and that was why I wanted this book, but I wasn't too sure. Like, I didn't remember what this book was about, and I'm so here for it. Like, I am all about anything Hades and Persephone. I will read every single retelling that anyone ever makes of them. I just love them so much. So, we have a Hades and Persephone retelling. I've got The Echo Wife by Sarah Gailey. What is this one about? It says, Martin is a genetically cloned replica made from Evelyn Caldwell's award-winning research. She's patient and gentle and obedient. She's everything Evelyn swore she'd never be. And she's having an affair with Evelyn's husband. Now the cheating bastard is dead and both Caldwell wives have a mess to clean up. Good thing Evelyn Caldwell is used to getting her hands dirty. Oh my gosh, this sounds so stinking good. And it just sounds like a movie, coming to life. So I can't wait to dive into this one. Like, come on, you built a robot that probably looks like you, acts like you, talks like you. Like, what did you think was going to happen? It's literally going to be a even better version of you. And yeah, no wonder your husband cheated. Not saying that he should have cheated because that's definitely a no, but yeah, this one sounds really interesting. So we've got that. I think this is another Greek mythology retelling. This is...
Oh my gosh, my grandma is blowing me up. Like, girl.
This is The Wolf Den by Elodie Harper. Such a beautiful cover. I love it. It says, enter into the wolf den. Amara was once the beloved daughter of a Greek doctor until her father's death plunged her mother into destitution. Now Amara is a slave and prostitute in Pompeii's notorious wolf den brothel, owned by a cruel and ruthless man. Oh, this sounds so stinking good. So yeah, this is another Greek mythology retelling. I'm definitely trying to grow my Greek mythology collection. So I have that. And again, all of these books are from PangoBooks, you guys. And all of these books, I kid you not, I did not pay more than $7 per each book. The next one, we have a Lucy Score book. This is Forever Never. She'll always be his problem. I have not read a Lucy Score book, so I don't know if this is a series. I don't know if this is like, I don't even know what number this would be in the series, if this is a series. Ooh, it says also by. Let's see. Yes, I don't know if this is a standalone, if this is a series, but I'll definitely look it up when that time comes. But it says, you don't fall for your brother's high school sweetheart, your boss's daughter, or your ex-wife's best friend, especially when they're all the same woman. So this woman is your brother's high school sweetheart, this woman is your boss's daughter, and this woman is your ex-wife's best friend. you are getting yourself into some drama, and this just sounds so good. I've never read a Lucy Score book. I do have a couple of her books. They all sound really, really good, and I'm hoping to get around to one of them soon. So I have that. We are getting into some hardbacks that I picked up off PangoBooks. This is The Soulmate by Sally Hepworth. What happens when love pushes you to the edge? So I believe this one is a murder mystery thriller book. This is also a book of the month book. Prepare yourself for a thrilling, addictive novel about marriage, betrayal, and the secrets that push us to the edge. And this latest book from the best-selling author of The Good Sister and The Younger Wife, which are both books on my list. Sounds good to me. You throw in marriage, betrayal, and secrets, and I don't need to read anymore. It sounds so good. Then we have The Gilded Wolves by Roshini Chokshi. This is also another book of the month book that I got for a really good deal. Such a pretty cover. I love it. So I don't really know what this book is about, but the cover is really pretty. The title is definitely very intriguing. It says, this novel is set in Paris during a time of extraordinary change, one that is full of mystery, decadence, and dangerous desires, and it's set in 1889. So I'm sure this is going to be such a really good read. So I've got that one. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. Lunar Love by Lauren Zhang Jessen. Such a beautiful, beautiful cover. This one is also a book of the month book as well. Always a matchmaker, never a match. Need I say more? Need I say more? Sounds so good to me. So that is why I picked up this book, and it sounds so good. I have some questions for you by Rebecca McKay. Very kind of intriguing cover, I will say that. This is also a book of the month book. A successful film professor and podcaster, Bodie Kane, is content to forget her past, the family tragedy that marred her adolescence, her 4 largely miserable years at a New Hampshire boarding school, and the murder of her former roommate, Thalia Keith, in the spring of their senior year. Though the circumstances surrounding Thalia's death, conviction of the school's athletic trainer Omar Evans are hotly debated online, Bodie needs to let sleeping dogs lie. So we are getting a murder mystery thriller book, and if you know, you know, I am in my thriller era, and it sounds so good. The last book here from PangoBooks is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Now, I don't like this cover. I mean, I do love this cover. I love this cover, but I don't like the hardback version at all. When I bought this, I don't know, I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really realize it was a book of the month book. Didn't really realize it was hardback. I just seen Love on the Brain for less than $5 and I snatched it up. And I really don't care for the hardback because I feel like this picture got blown up and it just doesn't look right to me. So I'm definitely going to be giving this to a free little library or giving it to my sister and then buying the paperback version for myself. But I don't really feel like I need to go into what this book is about because I know loads of people have read this book. This is a very, very popular book here in the Booktube community. And yeah, I have yet to read any of Ali Hazelwood's romance books. Yes, you heard that. Yes, I have yet to read any of her romance books, but I did read Bride by her, which I know is like her first ever like paranormal like fantasy book that she's dived into, which I think I gave that book like 3 stars. I was not that enamored by that book. It wasn't until like halfway through the book that it started to pick up for me and get a little bit more interesting. And so I'm hoping her romance is way better than her fantasy book that she put out. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be trading this one for a paperback version. Okay, you guys, I don't even know what we are at with time, but coffee break because yeah, it's a must. This one is going to be the November box. I can't wait to get my January box, which should be coming in any time now. Okay, let's check out our book. I wish these boxes like came with at least like a bookmark, maybe some character art, like art cards. That would be nice. Ooh, I Did Something Bad by Pei Mo Thet War. I'm sorry, I'm sure I mispronounced that author's name, but ooh, this is exciting. Let me get this plastic wrap off so I can show you guys. So cute. The characters are so stinking cute. Okay, so here is our book. Our spine is what? It's literally a huge pin. Back of the book, our sprayed edges have like a little design. Oh, this might be really hard to pick up. I don't know. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Bottom, top are just blank blue. These Afterlight books are just like cute, cozy little hardbacks, and I love it. Okay, in-page art. So it looks like they are kind of like on this bridge over the water. It's a little dark. Not like the best in-page art. Let's take a look at the back. Oh. Okay, please tell me we tripped and fell because everyone is just in shock. She is literally lying on the floor in this restaurant and he is on top of her. Okay, so she did fall. There is a chair that is toppled over and everyone is just like, oh my gosh. Okay, again, Illumicrate doesn't do reversible dust jacket art. The naked hardcover is so beautiful. I love this. I love this. Wow. Okay, so it looks like we have some type of like mystery board going on where they're like stringing connections together. It says The Golden Boy, Abortion Story, Fun Rolls, Bridgerton with a question mark, movie premiere reveal, relationship with May question mark. This is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. I want to display this book just like this. And we have a pin on the side again. Oh, this is too cute. Too
stinking cute.
Okay, I definitely have to know what this book is about. So let's dive in. Again, I believe this book is also signed. Let me check. Yes, she has such a cute little signature. So it is signed there. I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce some names here. When Ken Hamar is assigned by Vogue to get a scoop on Tyler Tunn, Hollywood's hottest movie star, it's a dream come true. Tyler has returned home to shoot his latest film, and if Ken gets an exclusive, she'll have a chance at securing a permanent position at the magazine. Tyler is notoriously private and doesn't show any signs of letting down his walls. But then one night on a set, a man follows Ken into the park. When he threatens her, Tyler steps in and things escalate fast. Ken knows they can't go to the police, even if this was self-defense. As Ken and Tyler work together to hide their secret, Tyler finally starts opening up. And when they find out Ken was targeted specifically, they grow even closer, leaving Ken feeling horribly guilty about her expose. Before long, everything hangs in the balance. Will they get away with murder? Will Ken get her dream job? And is she willing to risk Tyler's trust in the process? This sounds too freaking good. And like, did he kill the guy or what the heck happened there? I have no idea, but this sounds really, really good. This sounds so good. So yes, this is the November Afterlight book. Okay, moving on to some books from Target. I promise we're almost done, or maybe you don't want this video to be done. I know I definitely don't, but stick around to the end of this video because I am going to be doing some library scanning at the end. I'm going to let some music play and you can just hear all of the beeps of me scanning all of these wonderful, lovely books in this haul. So if you like to watch a little bit of library scanning, definitely stay tuned to the end of this video. And this fly is like literally on my freaking bed. I am going to try to snag him. Yes, I got him with We Were Liars by Lockhart. Yeah, there's a sticker in the way. Ooh, it says, don't miss the prequel, Family of Liars. I'm going to have to pick that up. I've been wanting to read this book for some time, and I picked this up from Target. I don't really know what this book is about. I'm going to assume a family of liars. It says, if anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. We are Sinclairs. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. Sounds too stinking good, so I got that. I also got The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. I love anything by Lisa Jewell. I recently just picked up, what's the second book called? The Family Upstairs. I forgot what the second book is called. But I picked up the second book and I didn't even realize that it was not a standalone, that there was a first book in the series. So yeah, of course I had to go and pick up the first one. I forgot what the second one was called. I literally just picked up that book too. Lisa Jewell. Is it The Family Remains? I think it's The Family Remains. So this one says, soon after her birthday, Libby Jones returns home from work to find the letter she has been waiting for 25 years. She rips it open with one driving thought. I am finally going to know who I am. She learns not only the identity of her birth parents, but also that she is the sole inheritor of their abandoned mansion on the banks of the Thames. Everything in Libby's life is about to change, but what she can't possibly know is that others have been waiting for this day as well, and she is on a collision course to meet them. And the family upstairs, the master of bone-chilling suspense, brings us the can't-look-away story of 3 entangled families living in a house with the darkest secrets. Yes, Lisa Jewell. Lisa Jewell knows how to write a thriller, so I had to pick that up. And then I also... You guys, yes, you're going to be like,
girl, where have you been? Why haven't you read this book yet?
And I will tell you why. I'm a mood reader, and I read what I want, when I want. I am not a girl who has to pick up every single newly released book and read it right away. I will read it on my own time. But you guys, it was finally time that I picked up this book. I have a coffee mug that is inspired by this book, and it is time that I have bought this book, and I pair it with my coffee mug up on my shelves. And when I seen this one, I had to pick it up. It is such a cute edition, and that is Fourth Ring by Rebecca Yarros. And I'm excited. This is the black cover, and then look at those sprayed edges. So stinking cute. I love it. I love it so much. So cute. So I'm hoping to get the other books.
So good.
But yeah, I am hoping to get the other books in the series in this black edition because I really love this one better than the gold one. And I don't need to go over what this book is about because everyone and their moms know what this book is about, but I have finally brought this home to find a home on my bookshelf, so I'm excited to finally have this book. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, but it will be here when I'm ready for it. Okay, the next stack of books, you guys, are books that my husband picked up for me for Christmas. So if you did watch my video on everything that my husband got me for Christmas, you've already seen these books. Like I said, that video is over on my family channel if you want to check it out. But these are all of the books that my wonderful, lovely husband picked up for me for Christmas. So I'll just quickly show you guys. So we have Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. This is the last book that I needed in my Karen M. McManus collection. I love Karen M. McManus so much. She is a YA thriller author and she does such an exceptional job. She leaves me wanting to read more and more. And this is the last book that I needed to complete all of the books that she has written this for. So I am super excited to have this one in my arsenal. It says, keep your head down and get your story straight.
Yes, girl. Sounds good.
Okay, so we have that one. He also got me Curious Tides by Pascal Lassalle. I've never heard of this book. I know it has to do with magic and mysteries, and that's really all I need to know. So he got me this one. It says, after a treacherous night at the Dovermere Sea Caves leaves her with a strange dark magic and survivor's guilt, lunar mage and prestigious Aldrin student Emery believes her secrets drown with her classmates until their bodies start washing ashore. With the help of reclusive student Baz Brisden, Emery must seek the truth behind the drownings and the cult-like secret society she's convinced her classmates were involved in before she's next. Sounds right up my alley, so I am super excited to have that in my library. This book, you guys, I wanted to pick up this book for myself when I was browsing at Target one day. Also, these books are also from Target as well, but these are just the books that my husband picked out for me for Christmas. But this book is literally $35 freaking, and when I opened this, I was like, no, you didn't. I know you did not spend $35 on this book. But he did, and I'm excited to have this one in my collection. It's also a special edition, The Courting of Bristol Keats by Mary M. Pearson. Such a pretty cover, and look at those sprayed edges. So stinking cute. Dangerous Fae. Secrets. Addictive. Romance. Ah, it sounds so stinking good. That's literally all I freaking need to know. So he got me that. He also got me Her Soul to Take. This is book 1 in the Souls trilogy by Harley LaRue. I have never heard of this series, so it sounds really interesting. A college student may have unleashed in an irresistible darkness a soul-hungry demon who might be her only chance at survival in the dark romantic series. Yeah, you don't really need to tell me anymore. I also think this book is different character perspective for each chapter, which I'm here for. Yes, it is. I love that so much. So I am definitely intrigued to read this. Did I show you guys the sprayed edges? So stinking cute. They're like flowers. So cute. When I opened this book, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, babe, you don't know this, but I've been wanting this book like forever. And the fact that he bought it for me in a special edition cover, I was over the moon about it. Over the freaking moon. And that is A Steady and Drowning by Ava Reed. I have been wanting to read this book for some time. I know that this is a fantasy book. It says, but if fairies and monsters were real, so were the women who defeated them. Sounds too good. And oh my gosh, you guys, the freaking sprayed edges. We have bookshelves. Books on shelves here. So stinking cute. I love it so much. Inside, this is what our in-page art is looking like. Look at this naked hardcover, you guys. So beautiful. Loving the gold foiling. I actually forgot to show you guys the in-page art in these as well. So this is the Her Soul to Take. And then that is the naked hardcover. And then I also forgot to show you guys the Courting of Bristol Keats. I'm sorry. I'm like not on top of my shit today. Okay. We don't have any in-page art in this one. It's just purple. And yeah, nothing too crazy to see for the naked hardcover. But the sprayed edges are really pretty, and so is the cover. But yeah. And then these two, you guys. I have not read any of the Bridgerton books, but I have watched all of the seasons that are out. And you guys, I have been wanting to pick up some Bridgerton books. I really, really wanted the Illumicrate special editions of the Bridgerton series, but unfortunately they will not be reprinting those. And people who are reselling these are just putting them up for crazy, crazy amounts of money, like thousands of dollars. I think the cheapest I seen it was like for $472. And I wish I had the money to snatch them up because they are just beautiful. Yes, I know, $400 for like what? For like 8 books is just out of this freaking world. And needless to say, that is why I don't have those editions, but my husband picked up these pretty special editions for me, and I'm really excited to have these because these are also super, super cute. So, and I just dropped it. I just dropped this precious, precious book on the floor. So this is Bridgerton by Julia Quinn. Don't really feel like I need to go into what Bridgerton is about. These are like historical romances, period dramas, and yeah, I love anything kings and queens, historical romance related. So this has books 1 and 2 bound into one book. And so this is what it looks like. Such pretty fun colors. Look at those pink sprayed edges giving you watermelon vibes. And so here's our in-page art. This one has the Duke and I and the Viscount Who Loved Me. So we have a 2-in-1. And then this one is books 3 and 4. And this one has An Offer from a Gentleman and Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. I'm so excited. So this one is like backwards. We have pink and then green on the sides. Like, how are these not the cutest books ever? So I have 2 more that I need to pick up. I believe the other 2 are like blue and yellow, and I love that so much. So yeah, there are 8 books in the series, so I just need to pick up 2 more. These are some thick books, you guys, but again, there are 2 books in each of them. So I am really, really happy to have these editions on my shelf. They are super, super pretty, and my husband is such a doll for getting all of these books for me. And then the last books that my husband got me is the Powerless Reckless collection by Lauren Roberts, and it comes in this book sleeve. I'll pull out the books here so you guys can see them. My husband is too funny because I actually already own Powerless. It's literally sitting right there on my shelf. I have told him like time and time again to download my app. To download my app that shows him all of the books that are on my shelf. So when he's out and about, all he has to do is type in the name. So he could type in Powerless. If it pops up, it means I have it. If it doesn't pop up, that means I don't have it. And yeah, he like refuses to download the app. He literally will just kind of browse my shelf a little bit to kind of figure out what I have and don't have. So I don't know how he missed that I already have this book. So I'm thinking either me and my sister can do a book club with it, or I will try to sell it. But yeah, I don't really think I need to go into what Powerless is about. I know it's a fantasy and everybody freaking loves it. So he got me Powerless, but he also got me Reckless, which I do not have. So yeah, I'm excited to dive into these books. And so those are all of the books that are from Target. I have one more box to show you guys, and then I'm going to hop on all of this library scanning. Okay, the last little box, I just dropped all of those books. Okay, the last box, you guys. I've had this box for I don't even know how long. Like, I know I bought these books so long ago that I completely forgot that I bought them. So when I was going through my shelves over here, like, all of these shelves are book hauls that I need to do with you guys, and this is not even all of them. Like, I have 1, 2, 3 shelves right here filled with children's book hauls. So if you need some book inspiration for your kids, ages from 2 to 9, then be on the lookout for some children's book hauls coming soon to you. I think I have like 2 children's book hauls here on my channel, so I'll link those down below. I have a children's book haul, and then I did like a book outlet haul where it has like a mixture of children's books and then books for myself as well. So I'll link both of those down below in case you're interested in. But I have all of these books here. Like, there's books all behind here that I need to share with you guys. I have a book outlet box down here. I have some special editions and books that I have received in subscription boxes to show you guys. I have some Once Upon a Book Club boxes to open, and not to mention all of the boxes that are in my bathroom right now. If you watched my latest bookshelf reorganization video, you would know that I have boxes on boxes and boxes of book hauls to do with you guys, because yeah.
I have a little bit of a problem over here. Being a book collector is hard, y'all. It is hard. It is hard not to want to buy books.
Which, speaking of, when I'm filming this, you guys, I just bought like 28 books off of Book Outlet. And then I couldn't help myself, and I went back and ordered 14 more. So I literally have 2 boxes coming from Book Outlet, plus the Book Outlet box that I have down here. So be on the lookout for a Book Outlet haul. And then I recently just ordered, I think, like 8 books from Blackwell's. So yeah, and then I also just ordered 2 other books from PangoBooks. So yeah, you guys, lots of more books to show you guys. So if you are always looking for some book hauls, some book inspiration to add to your wish list, books that you should maybe pick up and read yourself, be on the lookout, because I have loads of other book hauls coming. And like I said, I do have other book hauls here on my channel. Definitely go and check them out. But anywho, you guys, this box I've had for a really long time, and I completely freaking forgot that I bought these books, you guys, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this series. Like I said, I'm here for anything Hades, Persephone, and I am so excited. I got these books for like $40 freaking for the whole thing, for all of them, which was a complete steal. And that is Lore Olympus Volume 1 by Rachel Smith? I think that's how you pronounce it. But oh my gosh, you guys, these books are freaking beautiful. Beautiful. The artwork is stunning. The artwork inside is so stunning as well. So this is a graphic novel. I want to say that this was like a web series that got turned into a graphic novel, and I know that it was all the rage when it first came out, and I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited, you guys. Like, why the heck did I not dive into all of my boxes of books sooner? Because I need to read this ASAP. Like, I really do. I cannot wait to read this. Oh my gosh. Look at the artwork is so pretty. So I have volume 1, volume 2. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They are so stinking cute. So this is volume 2. Volume 3. I cannot get over these covers, you guys. They are just so cute, and they're just like destined to be together. I just love it. You have good girl, bad boy vibes, and I'm just here for it. So volume 3, volume 4. I love this. He is just like squishing her up against him, and I just love it so much. You can just tell how happy she is. We have volume 4. And then volume 5. I love this one as well. So stinking cute. I cannot wait to add these to my freaking shelves, you guys. Yes, I got all of these for $40 each, and I don't even know what the original prices are on these books because it doesn't say. But, oh my gosh, how stinking cute is that going to be on my shelf? So cute. So stinking cute. So, if you don't know what Lore of Olympus is about, I will go over the blurb since this is our last book, you guys. Scandalous gossip, wild parties, and forbidden love. Witness what the gods do after dark in this stylish and contemporary reimagining of one of mythology's best-known stories from creator Rachel Smith. Persephone, young goddess of spring, is new to Olympus. Her mother, Demeter, has raised her in the mortal realm, but after Persephone promises to train as a sacred virgin, she's allowed to live in the fast-moving, glamorous world of the gods. When her roommate, Artemis, takes her to a party, her entire life changes. She ends up meeting Hades and feels an immediate spark with the charming yet misunderstood ruler of the underworld. I love it. Now Persephone must navigate the confusing politics and relationships that rule Olympus while also figuring out her own place and her own power. So stinking cute. I love this so much. There is a content warning, so you might want to check that for triggers before you start reading, but I cannot wait to dive into these books, you guys. And yeah, that is going to complete the super huge haul. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys found something to add to your list. And if you did, let me know down below what book stuck out to you that you really want to pick up. I would love to know. If you have any book recommendations for me, also let me know down below in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. And yes, stick around because I'm going to be doing some library scanning, you guys. I'm going to scan all of these books into my app. I'm going to let some relaxing, cozy music play. And yeah, you can watch me scan all of these books into my library. But I'm going to end out the video here, you guys. I thank you guys so much for coming along with me to show you guys all of the wonderful books that I picked up, you guys, from various different places. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Do not sleep on your Goodwill or thrift stores, you guys, because you are not going to find books like that for such a great low ball price. Also, check out PangoBooks. Don't forget to check out Thriftbooks and Book Outlet down below to get your free book. I'm not sponsored by any means. I wish I was. So, you know, if you guys are listening out there, bookstores, I would love to be sponsored. But no, it's literally just a coupon that anybody can get. Like if you were to sign up for Thriftbooks right now, you would be able to send that same deal to your own family and friends. So, thought I would share it with you guys because who doesn't love a free book? I mean, I definitely do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you loved this video, give it a likety-like. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos that I have in store for you guys. Because like I said, I'm going to be getting a new bookshelf reorganization and a full look into my dream home library. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe and stick around. And yeah, you guys, I'm going to get all of these books scanned into my library. So if you want to stick around for that, then just keep watching. But anywho, you guys, I thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.